welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing my first impressions, swatches, and tutorial with the, is it Douce? Douce? Palette from Juvia's Place. So this one is $20 and it's got 9 of the larger pans in it. I personally do prefer the, well, like my favorite, is it the Festival? No. Oh, where is it? My favorite size of the Juvia's Place is like the Afrique one, where it's got 12 shades in it, because this is $20 and this is $20. So you get more shades with this. Like, I am never even going to hit pan on this size shade, much less this size shade. But I think they are starting to move more toward the mini ones. This is one of their, I think it's one of their first ones that they got. I just am now picking it up. I don't know if my Ulta haul probably is already up, but I used my 20% off coupon and bonus points to get this, so I got it for free. So I was really excited to try this out. But yeah, we are going to go ahead and do swatches. I'm going to do this look that I have on right now for you guys, and then I'll kind of tell you what I think about these shades. I will be having either a 2 looks 1 palette or 3 looks 1 palette coming up with this, but it probably will be a while after this because I've got lots of things coming in. Fabulous eyeshadows that I want to be trying. So I'm going to start out with the first row. We've got chocolate, tart, and creme. There's chocolate, tart, and creme. And you'll hear me say, boy, that didn't show up well, but it shows up really well on the eye. You'll hear me say when I'm using this and in my final kind of first impressions, these shimmer shades you definitely need to use a fixing spray with. They do have fallout and kick up to them. For the next row, we have macaroons and custard and puffs. How gorgeous are those shades? So much pigment to them, just like my other Juvia's Place palettes as well. And the last row is Berry Mousse, which I think is an interesting name for this very tan neutral shade. And Mont Blanc. And Crepes is the last one. So you could see Crepes is a very warm tone brown with kind of like some pinky red to it. And then Berry Mousse, just, it's a very neutral shade. It may have a pull a little toward the cool tone, but I think if you're doing a warm tone look, you could also get that to work with it as well. It's just very neutral. So these are the swatches of the Douce palette. And here are some close-ups. So now let's go ahead and get into this look. I'm going to do, I actually think I'm going to use these four and maybe the brown one on the upper eyelid. And I think I'm going to use this green to pop the bottom. So have a pink on top with a pop of green on the bottom. So I'm going to start out with creme. It's like a corally pink color, and I'm going to put that in the transition area. Used this a couple times so far, and I definitely find it to be similar to other Juvia's Place shadows. Really nice pigment, not a lot of fallout. So I'm just kind of laying this down here as a base before we put that hot pink on. This is a really pretty, it's like coral, but it's like a coral with a hint of hot pink in it. It is very interesting once you get it on the eyes. Right, and then I'm going to take a pinched blending brush. So I've got my Wet n Wild P15, and I'm going to take the hot pink color, which is custard, right here. And that's going to go in the crease. But I'm not going to pull it all the way to the inner corner. I'm going to put it about halfway and then pull it around the outer V. That inner corner I want to really pop with the shimmer shades. You know what's so funny? I always think I've got all my little stray hairs plucked, and then I sit down to film and I find about 20 more that I need to pluck because of the ring light. I should just do my brows in front of the ring light. Okay, then I'm going to do a little bit of blending here. So first I'm going to take Cream, the first color, and just blend out on top of that bright pink. Get rid of any harsh edges, but then I'm going to take a tiny little brush. Oh, where's my little one? We'll do this one. This is one of the balm ones, and then also have, where's my little Morphe one I love? Yeah, okay, I'm going to take this one. So this is my Morphe 507, and I'm just going to take the tiny bittest of that pink, and I just want to kind of fee that out a bit over here. So I just kind of create a line and pull it in, but then blend it so it doesn't look weird. You know what I mean? You really have to blend it so it doesn't have like this little dip in it, because that will look strange. Oh my gosh, so many brow hairs I need to pluck. Woo. So then I am going to pull a little bit of the brown in just to deepen this up a bit. I don't want it to be too brown. I just want a little depth to the look, which means lots of blending. I'm going to bring in a little more of the hot pink right next to the brown so we can still see that. And for the shimmer shades, so I am going to use both Puffs and Tarte. So Puffs is going to go on most of the lid, and Tarte is going to go in the inner corner. So I'm not going to do a cut crease, but I am going to put down some glitter glue because I want these shadows to really stick and show up good. And I find that glitter glue or a pigment glue or something with Juvia's Place shadows works better than just using a fixing spray. We're also using a fixing spray though. Alright, so then I'm going to take Puffs on a small shadow brush or a concealer brush. I'm not sure what it is. It's the Morphe 421. Their shadow and concealer brush look very similar, and I use them interchangeably. Oh, wow. That's gorgeous. Okay, so we've got that on most of the eye. So then I'm going to take the lighter one, which is Tarte, and this is like a pinky duochrome. Oh my gosh, another hair, you guys. It's out of control. Ooh, that's so pretty. I definitely need to go back in with the custard color, that dark pink, and blend along right here. Just taking my tiny little brush. Pat those together. That helps sometimes if you're having a hard time blending two shades. If you just kind of, like I kind of pat and push at the same time, and it just helps to have a better blend to that. And then I'm also going to take that shade and just pop it right above the crease. I love it. I love it. I am totally changing what I want to do on the lower lash line because I actually like the simplicity but boldness of the pink. So I don't want to add the green to it. I will do another look with green and pink together. But for this one, I'm going to take Cream right here, put it all over the lower lash line, and Crepes just on the outer part. Well, this is close to a pencil brush. And I'm just popping Crepes, that darker one, just on the outer V. And I'm going to take a little bit of the dark brown one and just connect right here. I think that's all. I'm going to do the other eye, liner and mascara, and be back to show you the final look. My liner and mascara done. I just started my liner test as I was doing this liner today. So I did use the Tarte Maneater liquid liner, and I used the Sumptuous Extreme from Estee Lauder, right? Estee Lauder? Yeah. And then I'm going to put one of the faux whites from NYX in my waterline. This is Linen, so it's a pinky white shade. I'm really happy with this look. I am really glad that I didn't put the green on today because I just kind of like, I feel like it's a simple but colorful look. I really like it. Upon a first impressions, right? This is my first impressions, but I have used several Juvia's Place palettes. I would say these perform just like other Juvia's Place palettes that I've used. This one is definitely one that I'll probably use in conjunction with other palettes because there's not a lot of bright shades, but I do like the shade variety that is in here. So for $20, I think that's a great deal for these shades because they are amazing pigmented shades, just like my other Juvia's Place palettes. I think using some kind of glitter or pigment primer with the shimmer shades in conjunction with a fixing spray is really going to help them pop on your lid and stick to it. And then, yeah, the mattes are great. So this is my first impression, first tutorial with the Juvia's Place. What is it? Douce? 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 I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you will subscribe to my channel and turn your notifications bell on so that you know when I upload new videos. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I will see you in the next one. Bye!